Alright, hockey fans, we are back live once again here at Moylan Iceplex. The 16u Warbirds are going up against the Regis Jesuit JV team. The Regis Jesuit JV, they're out of Colorado. Don't know much about them. They are sitting at 0-2, while your Warbirds are coming off of a very exciting 3-2 overtime game. Wasn't the cleanest game. Texas Brahma, definitely a solid team. They were quick and small, so I think the size kind of helped with some penalties. So got about 3 minutes before puck drop. I only see one official on the ice. I hope that changes. This is a bit much for one kid to take. And I know the kid, and that's not going to be good. Now the game this morning, like I said, a lot of penalties. PK was very good. I don't believe we gave up any power play goals. I will say, I think we picked up goals by Ladd Johnson, goal by Kobe Powers, and then there was game winner by Carson Borland. Carter Casey had some very, very, very nice saves in overtime. I would say he definitely ensured that we were going to get to where we needed to be on that overtime. There was several really good point-blank saves by him. You're going to have to go all the way around the other way. I would have stopped you, but I didn't know what you were doing. I don't think you can get back there because it's Zamboni thing, so you actually got to go all the way around that bench. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's no way around it. You got to go around that way. You can't go around that way. Well, he's gonna have to come onto the ice and walk to the bench. Helping one of the Jesuit player, team manager, somebody, they got to walk it over. Moreland's a little different. You can't get around the entire rink area towards the back. They got a lot of storage and everything back there, so he's gonna have to walk around with the extra sticks and probably walk on the ice. So. Alright, we are just under a minute here for puck drop. Hopefully the Warbirds can keep that momentum going. Two very solid games so far. So, granted, this is not a tournament, but we are sitting at we're at 2-0. And then the team we're playing tomorrow morning is 2-0. So, if it was a tournament, we'd be sitting in a really good spot right now. That's a big no-no. One of the Jesuit players just rifled one into the net where his teammate was standing with his back to him and caught him on the backside where there's no pad. I don't think he liked that very much. So, but here we go. Hopefully I can get the battery stuff squared away this time so we don't drop the views or anything like that. This morning's game I did see where we were able to keep it all on one stream, so it didn't end up eliminating half of it. So I think we're getting the kinks worked out here. I don't really know how much I will be streaming. I know I will pretty much handling the job strictly for the 16u showcase team. It does sound like Brandon Pappas is going to come back, which is honestly really cool. Brandon does an awesome job streaming the games. Got his own little company, PSN, Pappas Sports Network. So Brandon does a great job. So we're happy that he decided to stick around and help the team do that. All right, so it looks like we're gonna start with our usual. We got, we're gonna throw Denny out there. Yep. So we're gonna start with Connor, Kobe, and Denny. Schleg, and is that Willie? Yep. So we got Willie back. Willie is.
Do you know if we can access this way to deliver sticks?
Can't go around that way. They got a bunch of storage and stuff back there.
I'm sorry?
They got like a bunch of storage back there. You can't get back through there.
So the only way is they have to
They got to go all, yep.
Go through the other team's bench?
Well, they got to come on the ice, go that way. All right, puck been dropped. That comes 3. Willie Pattonfield picks it up. Willie's going to come forward. Willie's going to go for a skate. Willie's got some wheels here. Willie's going to dump it down low. Going to come all the way around to Cohen Schlegenhoff. Willie got caught up back in the zone. Didn't have anybody covering him. Good work by Cohen. Get down there in the corner. Puck comes free to Regis. Regis is looking for something. Puck skips out of the zone. Connor Peters is going to give chase. Connor's in a foot race now. They're going to take it all the way around the net. Kobe's going to be waiting for him on the other side. Kobe picks it up. Good pressure on the forecheck by Kobe. Kobe's got Carter coming in the middle. He's going to leave it off for Jack. Jack's going to let it fly. Oh, I don't know if that's a helmet or post, but good shot by Jack. Carter throws it back down low to, I think that's Lad Johnson. Carter helped that Lad. Carter gets it over to Jack. Jack comes down low. Carter's going to replace him. Good cycle here by the Warbirds. Kyler's in front. Puck squirts out by Regis. Carter throws it back forward, picks up Kyler. Kyler comes in. Kyler, shot, save, Regis, shot. No! Lad tries to poke in the trash again. Regis comes away with it. 1 minute in, they're going to dump. Blocked by Connor Casey. Going to shoot a hard angle shot on. Hit the side. Lad Johnson's going with it. Try to get it to Kyler. Regis throws it back in the Warbird zone. Corralled there by Jack. Nope, that's Cunny. Cunny got on the ice there. Cunny throws it up to Big E. Big E pushes forward. That's Ethan Sarkar. Big E trying to throw it in the zone. He's getting held up. No call. Puck comes down in the corner. They're going to throw it around. Chased by Noah Hibma. And Carson Boylan. Big E gets it over to Noah. Noah flips out the board. He's going to go. Carson gets down there. Big E holds him up. Kept in the zone by Cunny. Cunny's going to put a shot on. Weak shot. Still almost to the guy off his feet. Connor keeps him outside. They're coming through. That's going to get picked up by Denny. Denny to Kobe. Denny bounces it back up to Kobe. Kobe's going to bring it into the zone. Splits the D. It's held up there a little bit. Throws it back forward. Nothing doing. Jack McGregor throws it up to Connor Peters. Looked worse than what it was. Connor was a bit off balance, but he picks it up. Kobe gets it. Kobe throws it up to Denny. That gets blocked by Regis. They're just going to chip it up, out, and that's going to go for icing. We're going to stay down here, folks, for a face-off. Alright, we got Kobe, Denny, Connor here. McGregor and Schleg. Puck comes free to Denny. Denny takes a quick shot, blocked by Regis' goalie. I will tell you this much, folks. The goaltending here has been fantastic. All right, Regis with the puck in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it down low. Jet gives chase. Jet's going to throw it up the board to Denny. That's going to squirt free to Kobe. Kobe's got it. Kobe's going to skate with it. Kobe throws it over to Denny. Denny's going to throw it down low. That gets blocked by Regis. Back to Denny. Denny trying to keep it in the zone. Throws it down low. Gets it to Kobe. Kobe's got one to beat. Kobe tries to go through. Nothing doing. Go over to Denny right in front to the goalie. Goalie covers. We're going to throw Ladd, Goody, and Wiley in there for the face-off, and it looks like we got Connie and Willie on D. 11:09 left in the first. Nothing. That comes through, tries to get over to Carter. That goes over to Connie. Connie's going to throw it down into Carter. Regis gets it. They're going around the net. Trying to get it back out. Willie picks it up. Willie throws it forward to Kyler. Kyler's got Carter. Carter's all alone. Carter looking for a shot. Blocked by Regis. He throws it back down low. They're going to throw it over to Willie. Willie's going to throw it back down there. Kyler's going to shoot it. Squirts free to Carter. Carter throws it down low to Kyler. That puck comes around the net. Picked up by Ladd. Ladd's going to throw it down low to Kyler. Kyler gives chase. That comes over to Carter. Carter's looking for something. He gives it out to Connie. Connie's going to let one go. Partially blocked over to Kyler. In front, nothing. Connie throws it back down low. Kyler's there. Ladd's going to get chase. Good work there by Carter to get the puck in the zone. Get some fresh legs out there. Carson Boylan on the forecheck. They're just going to flip it out. That comes to Sebastian Scott. Sebastian Scott's going to throw it back in. Big reverse hit there by Sebastian Scott. Number 15 is going to remember that one. Don't mess with Bass. Big E in the corner. Big E looking for something. Gets it out to Bass Scott. Bass Scott's going to let one fly. Skates it in. Right off the shoulder of the goalie. Going to have to get back. Quick, back quick. Good stick there by Colin Schlagenoff. Breaking up that stretch pass. That comes back down low. Regis trying to break it out of the zone. Bass Scott throws it back in. Regis defenseman just says, you know what, I'm just going to skate it. They come in front. Oh, just wide. Not no Connor Casey got a hold on that. Player took out our goalie. We're not going to get anything on that. Sebastian didn't like it. You don't touch Bass's goalie. All right, Regis comes back through the zone. That should go for an icing. They're waving it off. All right, now we're starting to get a little sloppy. Settle it down here. Sebastian Scott's got it. He throws it around. Heard pipe on that one. I don't know how close it was. Denny's skating with it. Denny's looking. That comes free to Cohen. Cohen's going to throw it up to Denny. Denny skates it in the zone. There's a cross cut to the face, but now call. Thrown back in by Willie. Jack's on the other D. Denny working behind the net, looking for something. Nothing there. Leaves it for Kobe. Kobe gets his pocket pick. Kobe gets it back. Kobe looking. Kobe throws it back over to Luke. Denny's going to get it. They're playing tic-tac-toe here. Willie gets it. Gloves it down. Kicks into the zone. Shot just wide by Kobe. Good glove down by Willie. Willie's going to throw it in. That is too many men on the ice, but we're not going to get the call. Jack, good job keeping it in. He's just going to throw it in the front. That's blocked. Shot. Just a bit wide. Wide net. Nobody there. Puck comes out to Willie. Willie's going to let it fly. Save. Regis, and he has a better sense to cover it. Carter Gutierrez is right there waiting. 7:08 left in the first. Nothing in the score. Shots in favor of the Birds, 8-1. Now Wiley, Johnson, Gutierrez, looks like Schlegg and Willie, Honey. Puck pops free in the neutral zone. Schlegg gets it. Schlegg's coming around the net. He's going to wheel around. He's going to be looking for Goody. Goody does a stick lift, but nothing doing. Puck goes around the net. Cunny's going to pick it up. Cunny gets it up to Goody. Goody tries to chip it forward. That comes free to Ladd. Ladd chips it off the boards. Ladd still with it. Goody following. Ladd leads it for Goody. Goody looking, shot. Cross the zone. Nothing doing. Schlegg tried to keep it in. Good back check there by Carter Gutierrez. Does come away with it. He's working. Got to keep him. Got to go coast to coast. Nothing doing. That's 6 men on the ice. No call again. It's going to come all the way down. The goalie's going to catch it. Wave off icing. Karsten Borland gives chase. Big E gives chase. Nothing doing. Knocked down by Noah. Going forward to Big E. Over to Noah. Noah chips it forward. He gets chase. Big E gets chase. Coming in the zone. Picked off there by Willie. No offside. Willie coming in. Willie lets one fly. That gets blocked. Got to get in the zone. Full line change there for the Birds. Picked up by Jack. That comes through to Kobe. Kobe tries to get over to Denny. That scores through to Connor. A lot of whack puck right now. Need to get some possession and play with it. Saying that one bounced over the Regis stick. Looked like he touched it to me, but whatever. Face off down in the Bird zone for icing. So we got Kobe, Denny, Connor, Emmett, Jackson, and don't know who else. Schlegg. Schlegg gets it, throws it around, over to Denny. Denny's going to chip it up to Connor. Connor's got wheels. Connor can go. Looking at Kobe in the middle. Trying to get it to Kobe, but that does end up around the net. Kobe does get it. Bounced over Jack's stick. Bad bounce for him. Got a 2-on-1 here. Big save, Carter Casey. Good work there by Cunny, taking out the passing lane. Really left it only one shot there. That's what you got to do, folks. 2-on-1 as a defenseman, take away the pass, let your goalie handle the shot. Put Wiley, Goody, Ladd, Schlegg, and Scott. Kyler Wiley with the face-off. That comes over to Bash. Bash is going to throw it around to Ladd. Ladd tries to chip it up to Goody. Kyler comes away with it. That comes down low. That's offside. Got to clear the zone. It is delayed offside. Regis throws it back down low. Ladd's on the forecheck. Ladd comes through, tries to get it to Goody, nothing there. Got to get back, got a 3-on-2. Kyler's getting back. Good work there by Schlegg to break up that pass. Good work by Bash to break up the person. Kyler throws it forward. That's going to go for icing. So Schlegg broke up the pass and Bash broke up the person. That's normally how it goes. 3:51 left, 0-0. 10-3 shot favor of Birds for shots. So far, a pretty clean hockey game. No penalties, nothing like that. So keep it going here. Karsten Borland on the face-off. Puck drop. One back to Willie. Willie's going to throw it over to Cunny. That eludes Cunny. Gets it over to Noah. Noah tried to throw it up to... Nope, that's Cunny. Here comes Jet. Jet throws it back up to Cunny. Nope, Willie. Sorry. I'll get him right, folks. Alright, that comes free to Willie. Willie lets it pop over his stick. Throws it back in the zone. Delayed offsides. Carson's going to give chase. Carson battling. Good force there by Carson. Carson comes away with the puck again. Looking for somebody. Looking. Big E comes to help him out. Big E looks for the puck. Comes free to Noah. Back to Carson. Noah battling in the corner. Puck comes around to Cunny. Cunny's just going to throw it into Big E. Big E throws it around the boards. That's going to come down to Willie. Willie's going to have to pinch. We're making a change. Willie pinches that puck back in. Big E's down there. Looks like we got Toby and Connor out there. Helping E. Oh! Big E gets it out, but it flirts all the way down. Cunny tries to get it to Kobe. Kobe leads the edge. Gets it up to Connor. Connor just chucks it in the zone. Over to Denny. Denny with it. Denny's going to battle down low. Kobe's going to go in to help. Kobe gets back. Over to Bash. Bash tries to go D to D. Doesn't get all that pass. Luckily Connor was there. That's 6 dudes again. It's about the 3rd or 4th time that Regis should have been called for too many men on the ice. But it does look like they're letting a lot of stuff go today. Icing. Yeah, I think Coach Peter saw the same thing I did. He held up it was like a 2 or a 3, saying that's about the 3rd time you've missed that call so far. Face off won by Boylan. Carter got it. Carter got wheels. Carter coming in. Carter coming in the zone. Carter power move. Tried to get a shot off. Nothing doing. Good work by Regis to push him to the outside. Carter got the puck. Throws it in the front. Nobody there. Waving off icing. I didn't know if it was tipped or not. Slade tries to throw it around. That comes free to Ladd. Carson's fighting for it right in front of us. That popped out. Regis just going to dump it in the zone. That's going to go for icing. A little bit of a switch up there through... we got Kobe out here with Big E and Noah. Like Ethan's got a cheering section up there. Big E. Nope. Regis, 2-on-1 again. Good work taking the pass by Bash Scott. That comes to Carter Casey. Stopped by Carter Casey. Bash gives him a little bit extra something on the end of it, saying, I told you not to touch my goalie. My main concern with this one is it is getting a little wacky, it is getting a little chippy. And I know the refs that are out there, and they typically don't call much, so it could get out of hand. Hopefully not. That's going to be your first one. You've got to be kidding me. They're going to call Sebastian Scott for a 2 and a 10 for a hit in the back. Or maybe not. Maybe Warren was just wondering what it was. They're not putting another man in the box, so he only got 2 for it, looks like. So. Yep, so it was a 2 and a 10. So we're on the penalty kill. Bassett is going to sit for the whole second, most of the second period, it looks like. Puck comes free to Kobe. Kobe's going to go. Kobe comes in. Kobe moves. Shot. Goal! Kobe Cole! Unassisted. You can call all the BS penalties you want to on us. We'll just make you pay. Short-handed goal, 17:08 left in the first, 1-0 Birds. Let's go. Puck comes back to Regis. And throw it down low, try to set it up. That is going to come all the way down. No icing. Denny's going to get chased. See if he smoked somebody. Nope. Thought better of it. Nope. This one has the makings for a fun afternoon. Kind of like a precursor to the big boxing match tonight. You got Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. It looks like they're still talking about that penalty they gave Sebastian Scott. It is what it is. Once you kind of make that determination and they sit there and they talk about it, you're not going to change their mind. Now they're just sitting there trying to justify it, why it was what it was. I still don't see how you call a check from behind and give a 2 and a 10 at that point. Like, that was absolutely an atrocious call. I'd be more than happy to show them the replay. Oh boy, now Zach's talking to him. No, they're just joking around. I was going to say, Zach's got a little more mind to him than to do something like that, so. Alright, so we're going to start off this, we got a minute 20 left. We're going to throw Jack and Schleg out there on D. And we're going to put Vorland and Kyler up there on the PK. Carter Casey's taking his place between the pipes for the start of the second. All right, looks like we're ready to go. And puck up. One back by Kyler Wiley over to Cohen, slugging off that hop over his stick. Cohen gets we are going to get that one. That better be a 2 and a 10 too. I'm going to call the other crap. Flashing. Slashing, tripping, right into the board, whatever you want to call it. Alright, 1-0, 14:46. Kobe Powers scored a shorthanded goal. We are going to have 4-on-4 hockey for about 1:07. We'll get a power play for 53 seconds. Penalties are 2 minutes. Face off, won by Kyler Wiley. 4-on-4 opens up a lot of ice, folks. You got to get careful they don't get beat by somebody sneaking behind them. Kyler goes behind the net, looking for something. Nothing there. He's going to circle back around. Kyler gets pinned to the boards, comes free. All right, throws it back down low. Kyler looking for something. Throws it back to Jet. Jet's going to throw it back down low. Looks like Schlage's going to make a pinch. Carson's got to pick it up for Schlage. He's going to try to get back to the D spot. Kyler's battling back down low again. Looking. Circle back down. Cohen pinches. Moylan covers for him. Cohen's going to get it over to Jack. Jack's going to throw it forward. Shot. Save. Regis. Well, whatever. They put the penalty on our side. All right, we got Denny, Powers, Willie, and Cunny. So I think they're still like, I don't know, 4 seconds. They had the penalty screwed up. They had both penalties on one side. They give Regis 7 shots, which, okay. I mean, whatever, 6 shots. I'm pretty sure we still had 4 seconds left on our penalty for Noah serving for the 2 and 10 for Bash. Yeah. Good stuff. What's up? Hello, Betsingers. I guess we're right. I think we're pretty much clear. I don't know when we're coming out of the box. Okay, we are out of the box. Power play for 51 minutes, 7 apparently. That's wrong, but we'll take it. That's a high stick. Willie's going to play it. So high stick, played to Willie by himself. Touches it, so Regis couldn't get a free break. Face off down in the bird zone. 13:28 to go, 1-0 Birds. Willie's going to go for a skate. Connor's going to hold up. Willie's going to throw it down in the zone. Picked up by Denny. That's going to come right back to Willie. Willie's going to get it, throw it down low to Denny. Denny looking. Denny going to get it back out to Willie. Willie throws it back down to Denny. Denny to Willie. Willie throws it in front to Kobe, nothing doing. Over to Connor. Connor trying to get a shot off. And nothing doing. That's going to come down, no icing. Cunny up to Kobe. Kobe brings it all the way in. Kobe turns around, gets over to Willie. Willie's going to let one go. Low shot. Try to tip by Connor. Nothing doing. Puck loose in front. That's going to come free. Regis would have had his head up, man. What you got to do, you got to watch out for that guy coming out of the box. He did sneak in behind the defense. Oh, Regis is going to the box for roughing. So we are going to go back on the power play again. Power play for 2 minutes, 1-0, 12:07 left. I mean, the dude from Regis came in. He kind of left his feet a little bit. You can make the argument he launched himself. Whatever. Ethan Sarkar comes around the net. Big E over to Borland. Borland gets it back to Schlegg. Schlegg throws it back down low. Over to Kyler. Kyler lets one go. Regis' goalie up to the task. Borland behind the net. He looks for Jet. Jet's going to throw it back down low to Karsten. That's going to get by Karsten over to Kyler. Kyler's going to throw it back down low to Karsten. Got Ethan in front trying to set up. Borland surveying, cuts back. We're going to pick up another penalty. Good job there by Karsten working with it. Gets it out to Schlegg. Schlegg lets it fly. Save Regis. We're going to put another attacker on. Carter Casey came off the bench, and here we go. We're going to have a 5-on-3 for about a minute. Tell you what, with our guys like Karsten, Kobe, Denny, Kyler, the ones that control the puck really good down in the corners and behind the net, they get moving from side to side, keep circling back. They draw a lot of penalties that way.
Let's go, Raiders!
All right, puck drop. Kobe wins the face-off, gets it over to Willie. Willie skates it in. He's going to dump it down low to Kobe. Connor in there, doing Connor things. Gets it back to Willie. Willie looking. Willie gets it over to Cunny. Cunny back to Willie. Willie's going to throw it down low to Kobe. Kobe looking. Kobe gets it over to Cunny. Cunny's going to, nope, he's going to throw it back down low to Denny. Looking for Willie to load it up in the slot. Willie's going to let a low one go. Oh, nice save there by Regis. In front, Connor, save Regis. Nope, puck was loose. Couple of stabs at it by Connor. Still got a 5-on-3 for about 15 seconds here.
Let's go, RJ!
Alright, face off. Back to Cunny. Cunny quick over to Willie. I think Willie's going to let it fly. Save Regis. Got to get some traffic in front. Getting good shots off. No traffic in front. Goalie's got a clear shot. You give a goalie at this age clear point of view of the puck, he's probably going to save it. So keep him low, get some traffic in front. Let's go. All right, puck one back to Connor Peters. Connor tries to get over to Cunny. Cunny gets it. He leaves it for Willie. Willie throws it down low. Okay, we're 5-on-4 for another minute or so. So we still got the power play. And they're going to clear it all the way down the ice. There is no icing. Ethan Sarkar tried to get it up to Kyler. Nothing doing there. That one comes all the way down. Sonny gives chase. Jackson's there. Carter Casey leaves it for Jack. Jack loses an edge. Carter's got to get back in the net. Chaos right now. Puck's down in the corner. Picked up by Jack. Jack does it to Kyler. Kyler throws it off the board. That comes down low to Karsten. They're going to call it icing. Carter was a little bit on the wrong side of the red line. 8 seconds left to go in the power play. We're going Kobe, Noah, and Carter out there. Puck squirts free on the face-off. Regis gets a shot away. Kobe's going to come around. Kobe gets hooked. Nothing doing. Touching the goalie. They don't like it. I'm going to put Ladd, Borland, and Sarkar back out there. Ethan gives chase. They're going to call icing. Right back down and do it all over again. Things have kind of calmed down a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's the second game or what, but we're looking a little off, a little sluggish. We threw a couple more people in there. Ethan's been playing defense. He's playing offense now that Willie's back. You know, we got 3 full lines, but I don't know. Something just seems off right now. Not clicking like it was the first 2 games. But we do got the lead, so we'll take it. Carson in for the face-off. Face-off won by Regis, back to the D. They're going to let it go. Blocked by Ladd. Throws it in front. Good job there by Cunny. Tries to give chase. Ethan with it behind the net. Ethan's going to throw it up to Carson. That's still not out of the zone. Danger plays in front. Regis is controlling the pace of the play right now. Cunny makes a break on the puck. Carson tries to get it out. That does pop free to Ladd. Ladd's got room. If he can get there. Good work by Carson Borland to keep that in the zone. Puck comes down to Willie. Willie settled it. Willie throws it back. May have gotten one with one there, but they go for the stretch. That's going to go for icing. So Ethan came in pretty hard. One of those bang bangs. I mean, I probably would have been screaming that that's a penalty too. So and Kyler Wiley, Lucas Dennis, and Connor Peters out there. Lucas spinning, looking for something. Gets it out to Schlagenhoff. Dennis gets pushed off the puck. Regis looking for a break out here. Jack goes up the board, nobody there. Kyler does come up with it. Kyler tries to push it up to Denny. kind of about the puck. Kyler comes with it. Kyler's got wheels. Kyler's got moves. Shot. Save, Regis. Tell you what, these goalies have been very good, keeping their team in games. Puck taken away from Regis by Kyler. Benny's going to go down low. Throws it in front, nobody there. Schleg with it. Schleg throws it back in. Here they come, free shot. Save, Carter Casey. They're going to call Connor Peters down. Connor Peters for refereeing. We're going to put Carter Gutierrez out there with Kobe Powers, I believe. We got Cunny and we got Willie. Big PK here for the Birds. Loose puck, Tyler Casey picks it up. Sarkar in for the draw. Kobe takes it. Over. Willie picks it up. Willie gives the Regis guy a hit behind the net. Regis does come away with it. They're looking to set up. Comes out to the point. Shot. No. Over the goal. Kobe gets it. Kobe's gonna go. Kobe's got one to beat. He's got Ethan coming with him. Kobe makes a move. Shot. Oh, Kobe Powers! Another short-handed goal for the Birds.
Let's go, RJ.
5:29 left in the second. 2-0 Birds. I'm going to put Denny, Wiley, Willie, and it looks like Cunny over there. We still got 118 left to kill this thing. So it's been going pretty good for us. Maybe we should play man down the whole time. Just kidding. That pops free. No icing. Lucas is going to give chase. Denny picks it up before the Regis guy. Denny down low. Denny fight. A little bit from behind, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. We're going to get Tyler for a cheap little trip. I mean, this is Omaha officiating at its finest for both ways. Things like go on both sides, questionable calls on both sides, but it is what it is. That's all the way down. Regis coming through. Regis going to set it up. It is a 5-on-3 for the next 34 seconds. Regis is offside. All right. Ready for a face-off. 4:40 left in the second. 2-0 Birds. Puck drop. All right. Regis plays with it along the boards. They're setting up 3 on one side, overloading one side, leaving one guy wide open on the other. They'll try to hit him. Good block there by Patty. Willie's selling out to block that pass. Carter Casey covers. So Bash got it out of the box. We're going to go with Denny, Boylan, and Scott. Puck gets through. Denny's going to give chase. Going to try to make him uncomfortable. Good work there by Lucas. Good back check. Kill some time here. He's getting hooked. No call. Thrown to the boards from behind. No call. But man, he's killing it. Literally nothing at all. Then we get a hit in the back. Yeah, explain to me how there was not at least 2 penalties on that play. But it is what it is. Shot in. Said Carter Casey. Bashcott gets it. We are about 30 seconds away from being full strength. Puck comes out. Regis going to let it go. Shot high. Carter Casey may have got a piece of it. Shot all the way down the ice. Good work there. Regis comes up with it. Good work there by Connor. Nice little back check. Over to Kobe. Kobe coming in the zone. Kobe leaves it for Connor. Connor's going to throw it backhand just a bit wide. He gets dumped. Got to get up. And I think we're at full strength. Good work killing that 5-on-3 by the Birds. Comes over to Schleg. Schleg's going to throw it down low. That's going to go for an icing. No more penalty. Come right back down here for the face-off. Pretty even game. Like I said, Fremont seemed really off. Not the same pop, not the same energy. Just something going on. So we're going to throw Noah, Kyler, Carter, Schleg, and Scott. Face-off. One by Kyler. Kyler throws it at the boards. Carter's going to pick it up. Carter's going to try to go. Carter chips it in front. Goes after the goalie. Nothing doing. Carter gets dumped into the boards. Regis getting up. Kyler Wiley on the back check. Good work by Kyler to disrupt that pass. Tony Schlegenoff throws it up to Carter. Carter tries to chip it forward. Nothing doing. Cohen there to back him up. Alright, so we got a little melee up on the boards there. Sebastian Scott's going to try to throw it to Carter. Carter has to come through with Corellic. Couldn't really see that one. I guess Carter got knocked around or something. Oh, Regis got a 210.
To be fair, he was hit over here a couple times, like unnecessarily.
Okay, so we're on the power play for the rest of this period, plus that dude is in the box for another 10 minutes. I didn't really see what happened. I don't know. Trying to set it up. Over to Willie. Willie's going to let it fly. Connor gets pushed into the goalie. No call. Cross ice to Denny. Shot. Save. Connor gets it. No. Honey gets it over to Kobe. Kobe coming in. Kobe going around. Kobe looking. Right to Willie. Willie's going to let it fly. Blocked by Regis.
Are you serious?
So it looks like Regis picking up another one. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 the rest of the period and start the second. I believe that one was hooking. All right. Puck drop. Over to Willie. Willie lets it fly. Save Regis. Try to get it out. Blocked by Connie. Connie over to Willie. Willie throws it down low to Kobe. Kobe tries to get it across to Lucas. That's blocked by the Regis goalie. 20 seconds left in the period. Shot. Save Regis. Kobe gets pushed down. Over to Connie. Connie throws it down to Lucas. Lucas to Connie. And that's going to do it. We are going to go for a clean. I'm going to charge the phone here. We'll keep it live. You can watch that Zamboni, but I'm going to take a break. Alright, so we are back. Looks like we're ready to start the third after the clear. We're waiting for one more Regis player to come out of the locker room here. Shut that door and we're ready to go. Alright, so let's kind of recap here. We are on a 5-on-3 power play for the next 8 seconds. The Regis man comes out of the box. We'll have a 5-on-4 for a minute 21. So here we go, 2-0 Birds into the third. We got Kobe, Connor, Denny. Looks like it's Willie and Schleg. That's going to come all the way down. Cunny's going to pick it up. Cunny's going to circle. He's going to look. He's going to find Kobe. That comes down to Connor. Connor tries to leave for Kobe. Nothing doing. All right. Looks like Willie's going to pick that up. Willie's going to come around. Willie's going to throw it up to Cunny. Nobody there. It is offsides. Picked up in the neutral zone by Denny. Over to Kobe. Back to Denny. About 3 people up on the boards fighting for that puck. They're calling no icing. Cunny comes through. 30 seconds left on the power play. Birds haven't really been able to set something up. So here comes Kobe. Kobe in the zone with a head of steam. Puck comes free. Kobe comes down to get it over to Jack. Jack tries to throw it down low. That bounces up into the netting. And we're going to have a face-off. 18 seconds left in the power play. We're going to go with Kyler, Carter, and Ladd. And then looks like we got McGregor and Schleg on defense. 13:56 left in the hockey game. 2-0 Birds. All right, Kyler Wiley in for the face-off. Puck drop. Carter Gutierrez tries to get it. Carter pushes it forward down the boards. Carter's going to throw it down low. Takes a hit. Comes free over to Ladd. Ladd and Carter get mixed up. Not sure what happened there. Carter took a hit in the boards and he came up kind of gingerly. Getting looked at on the bench. Sure, he'll be fine. We got E out there now with Kyler and Ladd. And we got Jack and Schleg. I think Kyler forgot to put the mouth guard in and put it up in his helmet like they all do. All right, we are ready to go. Ha-ha! Apparently that ref noticed the other guy wasn't wearing a mouth guard either. Alright. Puck comes free in front. Warbirds looking for something. Tyler gets tripped up. That comes free. Bounces off the board. Schleg there to pick it up. That does come out of the zone over to Jack. Jack's going to try to throw it over to Cohen. Jack gets tripped up. Ice is slippery, folks. Big E tries to throw it in the zone. Nothing doing. That comes free. Kyler Wiley gives chase. Kyler takes it around the net. All right, nothing doing. All right, puck's down in the zone. Looks like Ladd's going to give chase. Regis tries to throw it up the boards. Kyler there. And that finally does come out. Schleg right there. He throws it back in. Delayed offsides. Regis is going to get it. They're going to circle. We got Kobe coming in with Denny and Connor. All right, that's going to come back to Sebastian Scott. Bash is going to go. Leaves there for Kobe. Kobe looking for Denny. That's just a little bit out of his reach. Denny gets it. Circles back around. Lucas looking for something. He's got Kobe behind the net. Kobe right there. Shoots for Connor. Connor shot. Didn't get all of it. Partially blocked by Regis. Regis comes in the zone. Sebastian Scott pushes him to the outside. They're going to try a center pass. That gets blocked. Back to D. Nothing doing. That's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing. Goalie stops it. Got a change coming out here. We got Noah Hipma. Looks like we got Kyler. Kyler stays out there. Kyler picks off the pass. Kyler's going to go. He's got Carson trailing. Carter with the power move. Oh, could not push it in. Had the goalie beat. Alright. Puck comes down into the bird zone. Pokes out to Willie. Willie's going to go. Had a Regis man come through. Regis is starting to kind of get a little more physical than they were. Sebastian Scott surveys. He's looking. Picked off. Not the greatest shot. That does go wide, but it keeps it in the zone. Sebastian Scott's going to go around the net with it. Ref's in the way. Somebody's getting called for something. Not sure who. They're going to call Nebraska. I'll be interested to see what this one is. They're calling him for interference. Okay, so Warbirds are on the penalty kill now. Again. Face off in the bird zone. Puck drop. Won by Regis. Regis gets back to the D. He's going to look for D to D. He's going to let it go. Carter Casey up to the task. Good work by Carter. That puck bounces over Regis. Lucas Dennis is going to give chase. Denny throws it up. Nope. Regis is bringing it in the zone. They're going to go for a shot. Tries to get a center pass. Nothing doing there. That comes free to Denny. Denny pokes it up to Kobe. Kobe pokes it free. Kobe's going to go. Kobe looking. Going to kill some time. Got to get back now. That's the danger when you get both offensemen up in the zone. Shot blocked by Cohen Schlagenoff. Good work by Cohen. Cohen's going to get it. He's just going to dump it. That doesn't make it all the way out. Got Connor Peters and Kyler Wiley coming on. Fresh legs for the PK. Regis brings it in. Shot, save Carter Casey. That's a hit from behind. Oh, that comes out in front. Kyler Wiley picks it up. Kyler's going to go. Kyler's got some speed. Dive, shot, save Regis, shot, save Regis. Got to get back. Throw it in the zone. They're going to go for a full line change. Jack throws it up. Corralled by Regis. Regis bringing it into the zone. Carter Gutierrez picks it up. Throws it back in. Carter Gutierrez gets chased, forces the goalie to throw it around the boards. Good work there by Carson Borland. No icing. Jackson McGregor with it. He throws it up the boards. Doesn't quite make it out. Full strength. Carter wins that puck over to Ladd. Ladd got it. Ladd tries to go in front. Nothing there. Jack's going to pinch. Jack comes in. Jack's going to get backed up by Carter. Jack's going to shoot. Just wide. Carter's pinching on the boards. Puck comes down. You got Big E with it. Big E's going to throw it forward. Comes to Carter. Carter's got one to beat. He's got Ladd in the middle. Tries to get it on net. Nothing doing there. Big E with the hit. They're going to call him. Guess what, folks? We're going to go back on the penalty kill. So we're going back on the penalty kill. I'll give him that one. He had the leg out a little bit. You're going in for the hit. You can't throw that leg out there like that. Face off one back to Regis. Regis goes D to D. Comes free to Denny. Denny's just going to fire it down the ice. And he's going to follow. Regis didn't know what to do, making the goalie come out and play it. They're going to go back cross ice. Kyler's going to get chased. Kyler keeps him down to the outside, drops it back to the D. Good poke there by Kyler. Kyler, good power move. Kyler, shot! Goal! Kyler Wiley! It is not necessarily the conventional way to do this, but all three Warbird goals have been short-handed goals this afternoon. All three goals short-handed. All right, so we're going to throw Kobe and Connor out there. We just go D to D. Push aside by Carter Casey. Try to get another one. That's blocked by Connor Peters. Connor throws it out of the zone. Regis just whips it right back in. Trying to set something up here. Schlegg throws it up to Kobe. That eludes Kobe. Does get to the Regis defenseman. He brings it in the zone. Throws it on net to Carter Casey. Carter Casey gloves it down. All right, so we got Connor Peters and Karsten Borland out there. 57 seconds left in the penalty kill. On net, handcuffs. Carter Casey comes away with it, covers the puck. Face off. Taken by, I think that's Borland. Puck comes to the D. Denny's there. Denny gives him a little rub. Jet comes away with it. Back down low. Regis trying to set up a little power play here. Got about 23 seconds left on that. Alright, Regis comes away with it. Guy wheeled around. Shot. Blocked in front. Nothing doing. Carter Casey there. Puck's in front. Carter covers. That one got a little chippy there in front. There's a Wiley, Goody, Jack, and Schlegg. Got 10 seconds left to kill here. 3-0 Birds, 5:45 left in the game. All right, McGregor gets it, throws it forward. Tyler tries a forecheck. Back to Jack. Jack's going to go with it. Jack's going to throw it down low. Wheeling around. Makes a move on Goody. Tyler with the stick. That's Noah. Tyler comes in. Tyler goes through them all. Penalty's been killed over to Goody. Puck goes over his stick. Good work by Schlegg to back him up. Carter with it. Carter throws it back down low. Nobody's there. All right, puck comes out. Schlegg gets it over to Kobe. Kobe's got Carter in front. Carter on the back door. Kobe looking. Gets it back out to Schlegg. Schlegg lets it fly. That comes over to McGregor. It's like Ladd gets it. Ladd throws it back to Jack. Carter's covering for Jack on defense. Carter tries to pick it up. Good work there by Ladd trying to hold it up, but Regis comes away with it. Shot, save. Carter Casey over to Kobe. Kobe looking, turns. Jack gets it. Jack fires it on the ice. That should go for icing, and it does. .3:59 left in the hockey game. 3-0 Birds. All goals scored shorthanded. Alright, looks like we got Kobe, we got Carson. Carson in for the face-off. Goes back to Willie. Willie throws it up the boards, trying to hit Denny. Denny gets it up. No, that's Ladd. Ladd comes through. Ladd takes a slash. Back to Big E. Alright, so face off down in Regis zone. You got Goody, Borland, Johnson, Big E. Goody pushes it forward, trying to get something. Carson tries to chip it forward. This one might come back out. Yep, comes free. Gotta go. Back to the D. He's going to try to go D to D. Carter's right there. Carter got to chip it out. Nope. Carter got beat to the puck. Willie throws it up. Alright, I guess Regis called a timeout. I don't really know what's going on. I think they called a hand pass. Okay, so 2:59 left in the game. 3-0 Birds. Nobody's in the box for once. Relatively even game, I think. All right. Like we're ready to go. Alright, Regis throws it forward. Trying to get it right back in front of the net. Carter Casey's there, comes up big again. Kobe gloves it down. Kobe's going to let it fly. Kobe throws it up the counter. Weird bounce off the boards. There's not going to be icing there. They pulled the goalie. Denny gives chase. Connor's right there. Good work by Denny. And that's going to do it, folks. Lucas Bennis with a empty netter. 2:31 left in the game. 4-0 Birds. First even strength goal, and we were still technically had a shorty. The goalie was out. So all 4 goals have been up with Regis up by 1 player on the ice. Willie gets it. Willie circles. Willie comes in the zone. Willie puts one on net. Regis goalie covers that. Comes over to Ethan. Big E wants to let it fly. Shot, goal! Big E with the goal. Or maybe Ladd picked it, not really sure who, but yeah, Ladd got the tip. It is now 5-0 Birds. Moreland in for the face-off. False start there. Good work by Noah. Noah throws it down low. He gives chase. Ref's in the way. Can't really see. Ladd gonna rip one from the slot. Like he was trying to warm the goalie up. Nothing like a slap shot for the hash marks. Alright, we're going to put Johnson, Hidma, Borland with Schleg and McGregor. Tried to get that over to Hidma, but it comes back to Jack. Jack's going to let one fly. Puck comes around. Regis with it. Pushed off here right to Ladd. Oh, Regis pokes that free. Jackson's going to throw it back down low. Noah going to get it. Noah throws it forward. That should be offside. Nope. We're good now. Nobody's off. All right, Regis with it. They're going to skate it out of the zone. Picked off by Jack. Jack looks like he wants one, but he's not going to get it there. Jack still battling. Carson gets it. Jack gets it. Jack makes a move. Jack eludes a guy riding him into the boards. Good work right to Ladd. Ladd's out in front. Ladd point blank shot just wide. Oh, Ladd gets it again. Oh, Ladd's going for it. And that ends up in the bench. That should about do it, folks. Kill the time. No point to drop it. 10 seconds left. We're going to call this one. Fremont Warbirds 5. Regis Jesuit 0. Great work by the Birds. We will play Cherry Creek JV tomorrow. I believe it is a 10:15 game. It is scheduled up on Facebook. We will see you all tomorrow.